afternoon. I am testing out the DJI right now. It just took a really hard hit. I had it in my sweatshirt pocket, and when I was taking off my sweatshirt just now, it came flying out and just kind of had to put it back together. So I don't know how well this video is gonna look or how well it's gonna last, but currently standing in Beomeosa Temple. It's considered one of the 3 most important temples in this area, alongside Hainsa and Hongusa, I believe they are. Most of this temple was lost, not a big surprise. That being said, most of it has been restored to its original state, and it was restored back in 1611, I believe I read. So it's pretty old. There are quite a few different little things that they have like a claim to fame. One being like the main gate here has the 4 pillars that are actually all in line, and I actually have a photo of that. Trying to take care of my gear here a little bit better. I mean, if it breaks while I'm using it, that's one thing, but like if it just gets flung while I'm actually just trying to control the body temp, I think that's a whole nother thing. But I'm using my phone to observe what it looks like, and it looks okay, so at least it's still doing okay. And the tracking still seems to be working alright. Anyhow, back to the temple. It's gorgeously maintained, and one mistake that I made already was I didn't park in the temple parking lot, which is right on the grounds. I actually parked in another area where I actually had to pay to park there. Oops. I mean, it was only 2001, which is no biggie, but still, it's 2001 versus free, which that kind of stinks. So, oh, looks like I'm getting a call. I'll be back in a moment here. And I'm back. Still here at the Beomeosa Temple. It is, as I said before, fantastic. It's huge. And I could totally understand why it's considered one of like the most delicate temples in Korea. Like, it's really, really well done, and they've really, really maintained it well. Up on one of the other buildings, I actually noticed that they're actually in the progress of refurbishing it and replacing parts. The doors didn't have any paint on it. They have like an insulation that's been added to it to help insulate the building for better heating, cooling. Overall, this place is like situated in such a nice area. Like, it has that perfect blend of everything. Being out in the middle of nature, the aesthetics is just so on point with like the idea of what the place is supposed to be. But yeah, that's it. I am pretty much done with this place for now. I'm gonna go head on to the last place for the day. Gonna try to make it there with some sunlight still. And yeah, I will check back in the next vid.